Everybody, you've reached the Delaney Cowboys Certified Correct Playbook.
Welcome back to the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook. The Dallas Cowboys are headed to the Mercedes Superdome down in New Orleans, Louisiana for a Sunday night matchup, an NFC conference matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. Earlier this year, I made a 2019 prediction video for the season for the Dallas Cowboys, and I picked the Cowboys to lose this game to the New Orleans Saints. But as you all know, in the last 2 weeks, we've gotten a report of a right throwing hand injury to Drew Brees, and it's highly possible that he won't be playing in this game. And if that is the situation, then that kind of changes my forecast a little bit. Even though this game will still be played down to the wire on Sunday night, it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes of that football game on Sunday night. And it's because of the excellent coaching staff that the New Orleans Saints possess. You saw what they did to Seattle, up in Seattle on Sunday with their backup quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater is his name. They did an excellent job on the Seattle Seahawks. And you can expect the same thing. Now Bridgewater's a little more settled down. So you're probably going to get an even better football game out of Bridgewater. And with the special teams and the defense that I saw on Sunday, this game is going to go down to the final seconds. So let's just go over a few keys and details of the game. So what Sean Payton's going to be trying to do to disrupt the Dallas Cowboys, he's going to be sending in corner blitzes. He's going to be sending in specialized robber blitzes. He's going to be sending middle linebackers around the corner, and he's going to be blitzing up the gut. Then on third down, he's going to show all out middle linebacker and linebacker blitzes. He's going to be dropping those linebackers back out in the coverage when Dak Prescott snaps the ball. He's going to try to confuse Dak Prescott. And what the New Orleans Saints are going to be trying to do is they're going to be trying to make the Dallas Cowboys beat them underneath. They're not going to be letting many things go over the top, and they're sending in a blitzer. And there's a way that you counter offense when an NFL football coach does this to your team, and he only wants to give up the underneath stuff. He wants to turn it into a brawl. That's what Sean Payton's going to be doing in this game. He's going to be trying to turn this football game into a brawl, a back alley brawl. Okay, so when you have a back alley brawl on your hands, then that means the offensive play callers for the Dallas Cowboys have to realize that that's the game you're going to be forced into. Okay, so when that happens, I'm going to give you a little bit of what you would have to do. I'm going to give you the main ingredient. The main ingredient you have to realize when that's the situation, when you have a defense of the opposing team trying to put you in a back alley fist fight, okay, a back alley brawl. You switch your offense to a double. It's called a split back, double wide receiver, split back pro formation is what you want to run at the New Orleans Saints this week. They're going to be adding wrinkles on the defense to confuse and stymie Prescott, to slow down our offense, to not let us gain any big chunks, make us win underneath. So if they're going to force us to win underneath, then you got to be in the right formation to win underneath. And the way you win underneath is with the double wide receiver split back pro formation. And you're going to have Ezekiel Elliott, and you're going to have another either halfback or fullback on the right side of him. We're going to split these backs open. That's going to allow you to pick up the blitzers with the fullback that Sean Payton's going to be sending in, and these robbers are going to get picked up. It's going to allow Ezekiel Elliott to chip block and get out on angled routes to the middle of the field for quick dump-off passes. You want to force Prescott to win underneath? Okay, That means Ezekiel Elliott, you should kill him on those angled routes underneath after you chip block. And then you can take that angled route that you're going to be getting dumped off in the middle of the field. You can take some of those home if you get to the second level of the defense. If you can make that first man miss after you catch the ball. There's other plays that come out of this double wide receiver split back pro formation that we should be running to counter offense Sean Payton. There's a ton of things you do. I'm not going to go ahead and display all of those things. As you know, if you watch some of my previous videos, I have to cut down on some of the information that I'm giving out for various reasons. Some of the reasons are with the Cowboys front office. Some of the reasons are with the enemies of the Dallas Cowboys. I gotta limit this valuable information. This information is what separates football coaches from coaches that know what they're talking about and football coaches that don't know what they're talking about. And it separates the elite football coaches from your average 500 football coaches. You have to know how to counter offensive to what a team is doing to you. And you got to know how to game plan for what's going to happen. You got to know how to anticipate. And those are the things that I anticipate from Sean Payton. He's coming after Dak Prescott this week. And if the Dallas Cowboys don't have a counteroffensive that's in place like the one that I just described, you want to run your offense. You want to run at least 15 plays out of the double wide receiver split back pro formation. That's going to make Sean Payton say, somebody has a football brain over there in Dallas. They counter-offensive to what I was planning to do. Something that Sean Payton is not used to Jason Garrett being able to figure out. Sean Payton's going to be scratching his head, and he's going to be wondering, hey, how did they get this information? Because if anybody has noticed, the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook has been on the air for about a little bit over a year, and the Dallas Cowboys have become a much, much smarter team over the last year. They chip block now. They run stutter step pump and goes now. They run screen plays now. They pull guards now. And if anybody that's, the people that are familiar with my show, these are the formation and plays that I've been breaking down for a while. So I'll let you guys go ahead and fill in the rest of the blanks on that. But there's your answer on offense. We're going to go double wide receiver, split back pro formation. And if Jerry Jones wants a further breakdown of the plays that he runs out of that formation to stop what Sean Payton has diagnosed for the Dallas Cowboys this Sunday night, Mr. Jones has my phone number. All he has to do is give me a call. Now, on defense for the Dallas Cowboys, you kind of want to do the same thing that Sean Payton is about to try to do to you. You want to blitz corners. You want to blitz outside linebackers. You want to fool them on third down and long. You want to have all-out linebacker looks on blitzes. Pull them out when Breeze snaps the ball. I want bump and run on these New Orleans Saints wide receivers because they use specialized timing routes. And you got to break that timing up with bump and run. And I want a double high safety look on the New Orleans Saints. This game is going to be two teams doing the exact thing to each other. This is going to come down to coaching. This is going to come down to execution. This is going to come down to special teams. I still don't trust the field goal kicker. I want to see this field goal kicker make 10 straight, and I want the ball to start going down the middle of the goal post. Every time I see this kicker, it seems like the ball's barely making it inside of one of the posts. Get this kicker in order. Make this guy kick 50 times a day up at the star if he wants to keep his job. Because I'm telling you, if this field goal kicker costs us a football game, I'll pull a Jimmy Johnson on his ass and I'll have his locker cleaned out because I'm telling you, I started telling you last year I didn't trust him, and I still don't trust him. All right? So let me check my information here to see if there's anything else I need to comment on. Give me a second here. They also have a top 10 defense, just like the Dallas Cowboys have. Both of these teams' defenses during the year and before the year's over probably will rank in the top 5 defenses in the league. So let's get ready for a street fight. There's going to be bloody noses. It's going to get grimy. The Saints have excellent special teams. So we're going to have to match them special team for special team, defense for defense. And Sean Payton's coming after Prescott. If the Cowboys do what I said to do, that would be my counteroffensive as a football coach that knows how to scout the team that he's playing on Sunday and knows how to anticipate what's coming at him, which I've just done for the Dallas Cowboys. You'll be seeing the Dallas Cowboys lining up in a lot of double wide receiver split back formation. And like I said before, if you don't know what to do out of that formation, you call Delaney. That's going to do it from the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook. Enjoy Sunday Night Football. Talk to you later. One more message for Awazie. You're still not turning your head. When that ball's coming down, you got this wide receiver covered thoroughly. You're draped all over the receiver. You're in excellent position. The ball's hitting you in the back of the head, shoulder pad, the forearm is hitting you in your face mask. All you do is turn your head, look up into the heavens, and snatch the ball out of the sky. It's right there. It's right in your face. But you got to turn your face up in the air and look back for the ball so you'll see it. You remind me of Everson Walls. Your coverage is impeccable. You're draped all over these receivers. You've been in the league for 2 years. It doesn't look like you got a coach on your coaching staff that is explaining to you to turn your head when you look for the football. Now, that information is going to put you in the Pro Bowl 3 of the next 5 years because you're going to be picking off 10 balls a year because Delaney keeps reminding you to turn your head so you can actually make the pick on the ball. Okay, so with Pro Bowls come big game checks for those Pro Bowl games. Don't forget to send me my $200,000. Oh, by the way, there's one more thing that's a key ingredient to picking off that ball. You turn your head, then there's one more thing you do. If you want to know that thing, tell Mr. Jones to give you my phone number and give me a call. And you call Delaney, and you'll get that last ingredient. Cowboys by 2 or 3 on a late field goal. If this field goal kicker can be trusted, we'll find out because this is going to be a bloody fight. Someone's going to kick a field goal in the last minute, and I think it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys from about 39 yards. Let's see if this kicker can pull it out. That's going to do it from the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook. Enjoy the game Sunday night. Remember, you cannot win a football game in the National Football League if your coach doesn't understand how to outcoach the other team's coach. You're going to lose. As I always say, see you next time. See you next time.